Welcome back, everyone. Finally, I can say those words again. I do apologize for my absence as of late. I've been really busy, and it was a mix of being really busy, a mix of not being able to get coins, and a mix of having all uncirculated coins being delivered to my banks. It's been really tough to get coins down here, but finally we have some good pennies. I also ordered $half, but those are all uncirculated, unfortunately. But the quarters and nickels were also circulated, so those videos will be coming later. But right now we're focusing on the pennies. Can't wait to get into it. Yeah, I'll bring you in if we have any finds. First find is going to come in roll number 2, and it is a 2009 out of Philadelphia. Pretty cool. I always like those designs on the 2009s. All right, a couple rolls later, I just cracked open the roll, and I can just tell by the edge that we have a Canadian because of that semi flat edge. I won't bring you in for the rest of these, but I like them, so I was bringing you in for the first one. So 1996, unless it is from 1964 or earlier, because that is a laureate portrait, or King George the Fourth, if I get lucky enough. King George the Fourth. I'm not sure if I get lucky enough. If I find one, I'll let you know, but I'm not going to bring you in for any of the other more modern Canadians. All right, roll 5, and our first wheat cent is going to be... God, this camera is not good. It's going to be a 1942 Philadelphia. It is good to see those wheat years once again. It's good to be back. Finally, a wheat cent. And I'll bring you in if and when we have another find. Roll number 7. And we are going to have our second wheat cent. A 1957 from Philadelphia. Roll 9. And we are going to have our second 2009 of the hunt. This one is the log cabin, or I believe it's birth years design. So two 2009 designs on the box. Very nice. Okay, roll 23. And there is a wheat cent, and it looks pretty old. We haven't had a wheat cent for many, many rolls, but this should make up for it if it is an older one. And it's not just old, it is really, really old. 1919, yes, it is worn, but it is still well over 100 years old. That's amazing. First box back, Finding Teens Wheat Cents. I don't think I need it for the album. It's definitely not an upgrader, but still, can't complain. That is an amazing find. That's awesome. All right, next roll, and we're gonna have another wheat cent. Not gonna be as old as the last one, but it is still a wheat cent. 1956, I believe, out of Philadelphia. Let me just check that one under the scope really quick. Yeah, 1956. Roll 25, and we have the reverse of a wheat cent facing us. That is going to be 1951, Denver. All right, roll 28, and just 3 coins from the back of the roll, we're going to have another wheat cent. This one is a 1954 Denver. It's also pretty nice, so I'm going to go ahead and put this, brown, but, high XF, low AU detail. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my possible upgrader pile, and I'll let you know if they do upgrade. Well. Very next roll, and we are going to have another old wheat cent. 1928 Philadelphia, and I don't know if I have that in my album, so I'll go ahead and look at the end of this video. But this box is, I don't want to say anything too soon, but it's starting to get a little bit hot. Roll 32, and another wheat cent. This one is from 1953, and it's from Denver. Okay, roll 35, and we are going to have 2 wheat cents. The first one is a 1940 Philadelphia, and the second one is a 1945 Philadelphia. 2 wheat cents in one roll, very good. Just 15 rolls away from finishing this box, and let's get a count on how many wheat cents we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wheat cents on the box. Amazing. I thought we were only going to have a couple after that start. So really, really happy with this box so far, and hopefully it'll continue. Roll 37, and this find is actually going to be a rather rare find for me. This is a 1996 proof. You can tell it's a proof 2 ways. One, yes, it is very circulated, but it sort of has that like mirror, very, very shiny background or field. And the other way is because of that S mint mark. All coins after 1975 and after, as pennies, every denomination is kind of different, but 1975 and after, minted at San Francisco, were proofs. So they were made for proof sets. They were not made for circulation. So finding these in circulation is pretty difficult. Cool finds, not very valuable, but still, I like to keep them because they are so rare for me to find. I haven't found one in a while. So yeah, 1996 proof, San Francisco, very cool. Okay, next roll, and kind of a cool, kind of rare thing happening right here. We got a back-to-back wheat cent find. So there's 2 wheat cents and they're back-to-back, touching each other. As we can see, that one was reverse facing, and this one was forward or front facing, or obverse facing. And so we're just gonna do this one first. 1951, Philadelphia. Then the reverse facing one. 1927. And this one is not, not amazing condition, but not bad either. So that's always really cool. There's 20s. So now we have 3 pre-30s, or pre-40s, I should say. But yeah, 3 pre-30s, 3 pre-40s. Very cool. Don't find a lot of these too often. Next roll again, roll 39, and we are going to have another wheat cent. This is wheat cent number 13, and it's a 1944 Philadelphia. Very cool. Wheat cent number 13. We don't typically find more than 10 a box, so this was very, very good. And hopefully, the next 11 rolls, it'll continue. Roll 45, and we are going to have another pre-40s, not pre-30s, pre-40s wheat cent. 1939, Philadelphia. I love finding those. They have become increasingly harder to find. But also, while I have it here, I do see one that has a little bit of the older font. And that is another wheat cent. And that is another pre-40s wheat cent. 1930, Philadelphia. How cool is that? 2 pre-40s in the same roll. So now we're at 5 pre-40s, ranging from 1919 to 1939. Pretty cool. Roll 47, and another wheat cent. This one is a 1956 Philadelphia. Roll 49, and we are going to have wheat cents 18 and 19 on the box. The first one is a 1941 Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead and check it for the 3 doubled die obverses. I don't see any of them. And the second one is a 1958 Denver. The newest wheat cent that you can find. Still, pretty cool. 2 wheat cents again in this roll. And I'll take that any day, every day. Okay, guys, that box is done. Started pretty cold, pretty slow, but it got very, very warm. Hot, even. Let's total this up. We had 4 Canadians, 1 proof, two of those upgraders, and I'll check those against the album at the end of the video. In 40s, sorry, first let's do pre-30s. We had 5 pre-30s, a 19, a 27, a 28, a 30, and a 39. We had 5 40s and 8 50s. And we had 4 2009s. Total wheat cents was 18. I did miscount the last one. 17 and 18 was right. So we have 18 total wheat cents. That's a lot of wheat cents for one of the boxes down here. Let me crack into this box, and if it takes as long as this box, then that'll be the video. But if it's colder than this box, then we'll just combine. We'll do a 3-box hunt. I don't want it to be too long for you guys. I don't want you to get bored of me. I'm still a little bit, out of that $50 hunter magical touch that I used to have. But still, we'll do this box. If it's too long, we'll cut it. If it's not a great box, we'll make this a 3-box hunt. Let's get into box number 2. I also would like to note that we almost filled the copper cup. I'd call this about 4/5 full. Not quite full, but not quite 3/4 full. That's pretty good. A little bit more than average for this area. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new cup, and I'll let you know what this one gets. Okay, first wheat cent of box number 2 is going to come on roll number 4. And it is a 1941 Philadelphia. So I'll go ahead and put that one under the screen to check for any doubling. And I do not see any doubling. Still, a nice 1940s, early 1940s find. Roll 9, and we're going to have a couple more finds. The first find is a 2009. We already have one 2009, but I believe I just forgot to film it. This is going to be the formative years one. And so on this one, you always want to look for that double die reverse. I don't see it. It's a double thumb. It literally just looks like he has 2 thumbs. So it's the second 2009 in the box. And then I do believe I saw wheat cent. Yes, here we go. This is the second wheat cent on the box. 1946 Philadelphia. Roll 10 and wheat cent number 3. 1951 out of Denver. Next roll and next wheat cent. Wheat cent number 4 is an oldie. 1937 Philadelphia. Same roll. And another wheat cent. Unfortunately, this one is cleaned and damaged, but it is a wheat cent from 1956, and it's from Denver. Roll 16, and it was a wheat cent ender, so I just went ahead and opened it up a little bit just so I could open it live for you guys. I guess I opened it a little bit too much. But let's see. That wheat cent ender was a 1949 Philadelphia. I'll bring you in if we have anything else in this roll. Roll 18, and another wheat cent. This is our 6th wheat cent, and it's a 1958. I'll go ahead and check for that doubling, but it'll be pretty visible to the naked eye, and I don't see it. 1958, Philadelphia. Roll 20, and we're going to have a 1940-something wheat cent ender. Just went ahead and opened the roll. Try to get this little piece of paper off, although it's being annoying. Okay, that wheat cent is 1944 Philadelphia. Roll 24, and we have another wheat cent. This will be wheat cent number 7 on the box. 1957 for wheat cent number 7. Roll 27, and we are going to have another 2009. This is the 3rd design of the box. It's in 2009, Denver. Roll 30, and our 9th wheat cents. A 1951, Denver. That's our 27th wheat cent of the hunt. Roll 37, and another wheat cent. This one is a 1955. Fortunately, it's not the double die. That would have been pretty valuable. You would have been able to see that with the bare eye. So I'm not even going to put that one under the scope. Just going to go ahead and get right on with the rest of the rolls in the box. Roll 43, and we're going to have a couple of finds. The first find is a 2009 Philadelphia. It is the formative years design, so we can always look for one of those doubled thumbs. There are a lot of those different double die reverses. I don't see any of them. Our second find is going to be a wheat cent. This one, a 1944 out of San Francisco. Nice to see a San Francisco wheat cent around here because I don't see a lot of them. Roll 45, and we are going to have another wheat cent. This one, 1941 Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead and check for the doubling. I don't see anything on the date, the motto, or Liberty, or the motto, In God We Trust. So no double die, obverse, but another 1941. Next roll, and our 13th, lucky 13th, wheat cent. And it's another oldie, 1939 Philadelphia. Good to have a couple oldies on the board, especially when there's not a lot of copper. Second box is done, and we had a pretty good box. It wasn't as great as the first box, but it was still really good. Our copper was about a little bit more than halfway, not quite 3/4. We had 14 total wheat cents and 18 total fines. Sorry for the pause. We had two 30s, 37 and the 39. We had 6 40s, 2 41s, 2 44s, a 46 and a 49. And we had 6 50s, a 51, a 55, a 56, a 57, and a 58. And then we had 4 2009s. Pretty good box overall, but just for the hell of it, I'm going to go do the third box now. And yeah, hope we have some more finds. First roll, and just a couple coins in, and our first wheat cent has appeared. A 1944 Philadelphia. Good start. Hopefully, we can keep the pace up. Same roll, and I believe we're going to have a couple of 2009s. The first one is that formative years, so we can check for a couple of double dies in that thumb, none of which I see. The second one, I believe I saw back here. Yes. There it is. It sort of looks proofish. No, it's very damaged. All right. 2 2009s on the board. If there's a lot of them, I'm not going to bring you in for all of them. Roll 3, and the second wheat cent of the box. Looks like it's going to be in the 50s, and it is. A 1955 Philadelphia. No doubling, unfortunately. But we would be able to see that with our eyes, so kind of pointless to check under the scope. But I like to do it just in case. All right, roll 6 is going to have a pretty cool coin. I know that I said that I wouldn't show you guys the Canadians before or after 1964, but I'm going to have to break a rule with that one because this is a 1967 bird cent. This is a commemorative Canadian that was made in, you guessed it, 1967. I've always liked these. I know it's not the laureate portrait or King George VI design, but just figured it was something cool to show you guys. So, Canadian bird cent on the board. First foreign. 8th roll, and the second to last coin in the roll is going to be a wheat cent. It is a 1954 from Denver. Pretty cool. We got 2 50s on the board now. Roll 13, and we're going to have a pretty cool roll right here. It's going to be a back-to-back wheat cent. The first one is a 1941, so check for that doubling. And I don't see it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a closer look. I do not see it. And then that second one is an oldie, 1930 Philadelphia. Pretty cool. Some damage on the rim there, but otherwise pretty decent condition for a 1930. Cool finds, cool roll. Love to see it. 41 and a 30. Roll 20. And it's been a minute, but another wheat cent. 1941 Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead, of course, and scope it for any double die obverses, also known as DDOs. And there are none. Good find. Nice wheat cent. Hopefully that opened the floodgates a little bit for some more finds. Well, would you look at that? Next roll, and another wheat cent. This one, a 1956 Philadelphia. Roll 29. And the 7th wheat cent of the box is just appeared. It is a 1953 Philadelphia. A couple rolls later, and we're going to have a kind of a cool foreign here. That's a Bahamas 1 cent coin with that starfish on the front. I don't find these too often, so it's pretty cool when you do find one. This one is from 1997. Roll 38 is going to house the 8th wheat cent of the box, and it is going to be a 1958 Denver. Newest wheat cent you can get, but still a good find. I just laid out roll 46, and the second coin in is going to be a wheat cent in the 1950s. This one is a 1953 out of Denver. All right, guys, that last box is done, and it was a good box. We got 10 wheat cents. To start, we got that 1930. Let me put my light on that. The 1930 right there. Then we got 3 40s. Sorry if it's a little dark. We got 3 1940s, 2 41s, and a 44. Oh, that's my bad. And then we got 6 50s, 2 53s, a 54, a 55, a 56, and a 58. Then we got 5 foreigns, one being that bird cent and one being that Bahamas coin. Pretty cool. And this is probably my best 2009 box. We got 14 2009s, different conditions. None of them were great, but all very cool. In total, we had 42 wheat cents. So that's averaging more than 10 per box, which is right where we want to be at. That's perfect. And I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, because we are coming up on 3,000 subscribers. And once we hit 3,000 subscribers, there's going to be a huge giveaway for you guys. And I want to make that happen because I want to be able to share with the community. And so that 3,000 subscriber would be really nice for both me and for you. I also would like to ask you to click the like notification or like icon, and as that just helps spread the videos throughout the YouTube algorithm so that we can get to 3,000 subscribers more easily. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. Took a couple of days, but we did it. Yeah. Good luck hunting, and I'll see you in the next one.